Let me do check for La Biker.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show, La Biker.
I like when the guys join us on the show. Like
I know,
Neva
right?
and La Biker. They're fun.
Another day, another week of stories keeping the entertainment space buzzing, from headlines dominating social media to moments sparking conversation from far beyond our screen. There's never a dull moment in pop culture. This is Take 3, your daily dose of entertainment news and conversation. I'm La Biker.
The biker bigs the bikes for a reason. My name is Kate Tadio, and on the show today we are diving into some of the biggest topics making the rounds online. Content creator Peller is back in the spotlight after hinting that Scoop might be affecting his income. A statement that has now sparked mixed reactions across social media. We know how it is.
And also, guys, not everyone is pleased with the rumors flying around. People keep talking about celebrities and they are not having it. Zlatan has come out to strongly debunk viral marriage reports, making it clear that not everything you see online is true. And over in trending, Fina is calling out a live stream ban at Imice's birthday bash, a moment that has divided opinions and set social media talking. I am the one, the only, Academy Jane. It's a full lineup of stories, reactions, and conversations you do not want to miss. Remember, you can join the conversation with us at News Central TV across all platforms. We're live on YouTube, and you can also send us your messages on WhatsApp. The number should be on your screen right about now. We'll read them in as they come. Now, sit back, relax, and let's get into E-News.
Today, in the world of entertainment, Afrobeat star Asake has extended his record as the artist with the most entries on Billboard's Afrobeat Songs chart, further cementing his global dominance. According to chart data, multiple songs from his catalog continue to appear simultaneously, reflecting sustained international streaming power and crossover appeal. Industry observers say Asake's consistency, global touring presence, and hit-heavy releases have positioned him as one of Afrobeat's most commercially reliable acts to date. The Actors Guild of Nigeria, AGN, has unveiled Junior Pope Nollywood City in Enugu State, immortalizing the late actor's legacy. In a significant gesture, AGN also allocated parcels of land within the project to Junior Pope's 3 sons, describing the move as both symbolic and supportive. The late actor, who died in 2024, remains widely celebrated for his impact on Nollywood and his dedication to the craft.
Yeah, I know the go again, I know the go.
Popular TikToker Peller has revealed plans to return to school at age 40 amid hints that he may temporarily step away from formal education. The content creator explained that personal growth, financial stability, and life experience are influencing his decision, sparking debates online about non-traditional educational paths. His comments have drawn mixed reactions, with supporters praising his honesty and critics urging him not to abandon schooling entirely.
We are not like 30 or 40 years. I will call go school. It's just lace.
Now on the foreign scene, music and fashion icon Pharrell Williams has been awarded France's prestigious Légion d'honneur by President Emmanuel Macron. The honor recognizes Pharrell's cultural impact and his work as men's creative director at Louis Vuitton, where his debut and subsequent collections have been praised for blending luxury fashion with global street culture. The award places Pharrell among an elite group of international creatives recognized by the French state. American rapper NBA Youngboy has made history as the fastest rapper to earn 17 top 10 albums on the Billboard 200. According to chart data, this marks the fastest accumulation of 17 top 10 albums in rap history. Slime Cry sold 70,000 total units, driven by 72.6 million on-demand streams and 1,000 pure sales. With this milestone, NBA Youngboy now ties Drake for the second most top 10 albums among rappers in US history, behind Future, who leads with 18. The achievement highlights his extraordinary streaming power and loyal fan base despite limited mainstream promotion. Now on a final note, a judge has dismissed a lawsuit filed against Chris Brown over the Breezy Bowl trademark after the plaintiff reportedly lost legal representation. The court's ruling effectively ends the case for now, clearing the singer of trademark-related claims tied to the branding. Chris Brown has not publicly commented, but the dismissal marks a legal win amid ongoing business expansions. That's all on entertainment news.
You're up to date on the latest happenings in the world of entertainment. Welcome back to Take 3. The gang is still here. Abdulaziz Labaika and of course, Kemedy Jane. And it's time for us to have another swell time on the show today. Of course, while also informing you about some of the latest things happening in the world of entertainment. Now, just days after resuming his law studies in Lagos, TikTok star Peller has announced that he is dropping out of university. Hey, somebody say power. He says spending hours in class without earning money just does not make sense for him right now, calling the routine mentally draining and unproductive. Wow. Fans are divided. Some applaud his bold career-first move, while others are concerned about the long-term impact. Now, Peller's decision proves once again that when it comes to chasing content creation and social media fame, he's willing to make big, unconventional moves. I mean, career over education, basically. That's what they're saying there. So it was a voice note that was flying around on social media. So we're going to take a listen. Yeah, we're going to take a listen to that, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
I remember I started go school, I think next tomorrow, I don't even know. Me, I know they go again, you know. I know they go. It's just the time. I just remember, I was not sitting inside class for like 7 hours. No, they make any money. I go just the write, I go they look, I go they play. No, not making anything. God forbid. Don't have to do that one. As I entered that school, I see everybody don't old. So me, I be the small one, we say young blood. So I need so old. If I don't reach like 30 or 40 years, I will call go school. It's just slaves. I know they do again, no one accounts everything.
Guess he has made it clear what his priorities are right now.
I'm
Money
Labaika.
over education.
I'm Labaika. I'm a host. I'm big.
I know. Help me, I'm suffering.
Help me.
I fall down.
Because, like, it just, I mean, getting admission like 2 days ago, am I right?
Yeah.
And next thing, you want to...
No, he started going to school about 2 days ago.
2 days
started
ago,
attending
right?
lectures like 2 days ago.
How short was that? I think that's the shortest school run I've ever seen. I don't know.
Well, it made it clear why he has decided to ignore the educational part of his life that we thought was a priority according to our own perspective. But according to him, it doesn't give a hoot about the educational path right now. He just wants to make money. Like we heard in the voice note, he said he cannot sit down in class for 7 hours without making money. Do you understand? And I mean, if you're streaming for 7 hours, money in the bag.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know, this has me... Peller, I was rooting for you.
We were.
Oh, Shebi, I told you yesterday.
You did not even allow the thing to cook well. Give it a try, give it a chance, my brother. You say no. You know, this brings me back to the fact that people keep making education see. I said it yesterday. We keep making education seem like a means to an end. It is not just that, it's an end in itself. In his head, he's thinking, I'm not going to get anything substantial out of it, so it must not be worth it. My bro, I will, you know, there are people that are semi-literate. I don't know that you are even semi. Do you understand? I don't know.
Let alone literate.
Let alone fully literate.
Because, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me if he's saying that, oh, because of the streaming thing, does he know how much he's going to lose if he's not streaming for about 7 hours while he's in class? But does he also know what he's going to gain if he gets educated?
He doesn't. As far as, and this always happens when, I don't want to say always happens, but it mostly happens when a person has not been exposed to anything more than lack. And so all you're thinking about is, I cannot go back to where I'm coming from. And so if you've come from a place of extreme lack, anything that threatens that, even if it's just, it doesn't really threaten, it's maybe you just resemble like saying a threat, it's going to make you like, I'm not gonna. He may have put out that voice note as a joke, but I think if you look at the psychology behind it, he just feels like, oh my God, if I'm going to go to school, I'm going to lose everything. I will go back to the place of lack and emptiness that I came from. I think that's his fear. And someone needs to sit down. You know, in schools, which is why this one that he's just apparently jumping into school. In schools, students have guidance counselors. People who sit down with them and navigate, okay, where are your strengths, where are your challenges, what are you afraid of, what are you anxious about, how to anticipate this new life. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that. So maybe I was even too hasty to say I'm rooting for him.
Okay.
Because for a person who doesn't have structure in his life, it was too much to expect that he would want to stay in school. That's where I am at.
It brings me to one particular quote I know. They say education is the most powerful tool you can use to change the world. Because in this context now, if he's thinking about the fact that he only has to make money, you understand? If he goes to that school, for example, there's 24 hours in a day, remember? And you stream say you go to class for like 10 hours, for example. You still have a couple of, 14 hours thereabout. And you can even do that is night stream, whatever. You still have a lot of time to do what you want to do and make your money. And don't forget that even opens you to a wider audience.
You get to meet more
in that school,
people.
one thing about school, let me take, for example. I attended Lagos State University, right? And I know that time when Bella was still in school, Bella and Poco, they were still in school then. One thing about every LASU student is that they always support their craft, you understand? If you drop, even till now, it's been years, I'm alumni now. Since years that I finished now, I still always feel like if you drop a new song, I want to listen to it because it is who? Bella, it is Poco, you understand? So now imagine Peller is going to what school? Is it
Caleb University.
And I'm a student of Caleb University right now. And I see, okay, Peller is probably streaming right now. For that, that bond we have together, that connection we have together, that way you're building more audience. People are not like, oh wow, there's some parents that are like, don't follow Peller because he's not going to school, for example.
Yes.
So now, for that way, now you're now an ambassador to like so many people want to listen to you because they're like, oh yeah, you can speak.
Now he's trying his best to get better.
Something I just thought about while you're talking about the whole school thing. We keep saying that Peller is not exposed. School will change him.
Yeah.
I was really
if he allows it to change him.
No, the truth is, whether he likes it or not, life experiences change us. Whether we permit it. We can say, I don't want to be changed in this way, but change is inevitable, right? I was looking forward to seeing a different version. It might not even be a more refined version, maybe a more Raz version. But school will change him, just interacting with other people who have been in other places. Who knows? Peller, have you really explored to see if maybe you have other talents? He may have other talents. Yeah. He may have other giftings. Let's forget the fact that his English is upside down. He may have other giftings. He may have a knack for something that he just hasn't discovered. Yeah. So to be honest, even looking at it professionally, I don't even think it's a smart move professionally. Because what happens when streaming goes out of trend? Streaming wasn't here 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. The world is evolving so fast. So if you're even looking at it from a business standpoint, that's all you have. You don't have a skill. You don't even have a network. Because here's the thing you said about being an alumni. There are places you enter where I went to this school. Just the network.
I mean, you blow up immediately.
Sorry, someone needs to tell me, does he have a manager?
That's the thing. That's why I was headed, right? I wanted to talk about, does he even have a management that actually help him make some of these decisions? Because I feel like if he has a good brand manager or whatnot, I don't think it will be making these type of decisions.
I don't think he has any sort of good, I know he has a management for sure, but not good management. Because I can remember they were just they were coming out to take responsibility for what they did last time. They were like they handled the situation very poor. The fact they had to be on a horse to go and meet ISO speed. I mean, it's in your country, you understand? The only right way is that you come to your country, he respects you, he calls you on his live stream if he wants to, or you guys meet in a very normal and organized way. Not that you have to jump on a horse to go and meet him. I mean, like you said, he's big. Yeah. He knows.
He knows. See, like you said,
do you understand?
Just like you said it, that it's not like it does not have any. If it is bad, then it does not have.
It does not exist.
It does not exist. If it is bad, then it does not exist at all. Because I feel like quitting school or hinting at quitting school is a dumb decision to make.
Yeah, it is. In case nobody told you.
So we're going to take some reactions with regards to this Peller drama. On X especially. This one is from Mr. Blinks made it. It says, what if we woke up tomorrow and TikTok is deleted?
That's literally what I just said, my bro.
Or the streaming app is gone, or they're not doing streaming again. Zini React here says, means he has chosen money over school. But in the real sense of it, what is the essence of school? Like, what's next after graduation from school? He continues with the streaming if he does not get a job. It's Sonia NGS says, this is why it is important to go to school before tasting money. It's not easy to go hours without making money when you get used to making money. But Peller should know that this fame thing is in phases, Sha. It's his time now, so he shouldn't, because of fame, not do what he needs to do. That's a good one. Shaq Money Drakes here says, anything you want to do, I beg. If you go to school, now your business. If you not go to school, now still your business. But the best business is the business of making money and be happy. So choose your business well.
I'm sorry, don't be taking advice from random people online. No. You don't, that's the truth. Because you don't know if them to they've not eaten today. There is hunger.
That person is being
these tweets are informed by hunger, please.
Introvert here says, if you reach your turn, leave money, go school now. Okay.
You see, this one is talking. There is probably university. It might be university students that their parents are paying their school fees. Peller, not listen to them. You know that there are people that you don't have a choice but to be educated. Yeah. You come online and tweet this thing. Go and tell your mommy that you want to drop out first.
I mean, does he even understand how informed it becomes when he goes to school?
I mean, imagine someone with his rich, he's young. So meaning that if he manages this phase of his life very well, he has a very long career. As in, this guy is going to be rich for a long time if he manages it well.
Yeah, because I believe
you hit it early.
Because exactly, that's what you already hit it early. So you must have amassed a certain level of wealth or riches.
You have a following, whether we like to admit it or not. Now you have a name.
Yeah.
I mean, we just needed to get educated, bro.
That's all he needs right now.
I'm frustrated that we have to see this and talk about it on the show because I'm like, you know, when somebody is solving a puzzle, and we're like, that's the final piece, right? The final piece.
Just get educated, bro. Education is not scam. School is not scam, oh.
People that are telling you they went to school, oh.
School is not scam,
oh. They went to school and they will not rupture.
And that's why you see the difference between stream and I Should Speed, for example. I Should Speed very articulate, very organized, everything he does, like there's a reason for what he's doing.
Even look at Kai Senate as well.
Kai Senate too, exactly. Everybody, even DDG, down to all of them, they can speak. I mean, actually they can speak. Even Kataifi that we're talking about.
Yes, I was also about to mention
Kata. He's a graduate,
I guess.
I think he's a graduate, yes.
See, I think that Kata's madness is for sure.
Yes, for sure, exactly. And he's making a name out of it.
He can set that aside. We've even seen that Kata can even make music.
Yeah.
So you get another stream of income in case they're off the streaming platform.
But Peller is thinking in just one direction, just one-way traffic, and he just believes that streaming or nothing.
TikToker.
And that's just hilarious because I believe with what we have seen now, a lot of exposure, a lot of advices from people that are big. I mean, I've seen a lot of couple of Funke Akindele advising him, speaking to him, and like rooting for him, stuff like that. Those people that
you know that there are a lot of people not bashing
So it's obvious for you to just be like, okay, since they're trying this thing. Even I think Odunlade Adekola, I think
that should even be enough motivation for him.
A lot of people, funnily, as much as we question his choices, right? A lot of people actually are rooting for Peller.
Yes,
they just see him as an ignorant small child. Like, okay, you're young, you're ignorant. How about you manage? Like, I'm always very surprised because the advice that he gets online, he gets very sound advice.
Yes.
Everybody kind of sees him as, it's almost as if he's this community baby brother that's fully, so that, oh yeah, I just like this. And he's not seeing it, and they pay me.
It's not.
Sad.
It's not seeing it at all. Well, I hope it learns soon. I hope it learns soon. I hope.
We need to move to the next story now.
Yeah.
Internet was buzzing yesterday, and Zlatan Ibile had to step in to set the record straight. An ex-user at Bounce Money 112 shared a screenshot claiming Zlatan said his longtime partner, David Alamai, is the mother of his kids but not his wife. Zlatan quickly denied ever posting a message, saying anyone who cannot verify content does not deserve sharing or even using the internet in the first place. The ex-user has since admitted that the screenshot was fake and issued a public apology. This comes as entertainers and public figures are taking a tougher stance against online defamation, showing that in today's social media world, credibility is just as important as talent. Zlatan's swift response proved he's serious about protecting both. I mean, it's hilarious because when I saw it in the first place, I was like, did Zlatan really say this? I think that's where I come from. Anytime I see a post, especially on Twitter, on X, I just be like, is this true? Sometimes I even have to go back and ask Grok, how true is this? Verify this. Because I know that these banger boys are ready to make what they call this Elon money. Because every month, if you have a blue tick, obviously on Twitter, and you have like a little bit of impression, reach, views, on those metrics, you make money. So it's just normal that, now in this world, good news don't fly. Like, good news don't go as far as bad news.
Yes.
Whenever you put out the bad news, it's just very natural for it to go very far. So these boys want to make money.
I mean, the first thing that came to my mind was when I saw it, I'm like, is Zlatan aware that he said this thing? Is he aware that he posted this? Because I know Zlatan to be someone who, for somebody that I've engaged personally, I know him to, even though he's out there, he's still kind of like reserved, very careful, like he does not do things. That's why he said he's not one who comes out to do shalaye. He's not one to do that. So I was like, She's like, I'm sorry, Isha, you know. I thought about it, and then I went to check the story. I didn't see it. That's why I was telling Ekemini yesterday that, you know what, I don't think we should take this on. Yeah, let's hold up.
because you came up yesterday.
Yeah. I was like, let's hold up, and then we'll see what comes. So when this
story was not, it was not gelling. But guys, I think
that's the main what we're talking about yesterday as well, with regards to all this cyberbullying and how celebrities or our entertainers are going through a lot with regards to these things happening. I mean, Mercy Johnson just arrested and, you know,
allegedly arrested.
No,
arrested
and then released now. Yeah, released the person apologized, Eddie Bleeze and all that, you know. So it's just
used the police arrest. Sorry guys, we have to take YouTube comments.
Yeah.
At Adero Adreshi 7091 says, Peller won't go to school. Peller won't go to school again, no, because he won't stop trying to make money. He has tasted major funds. This is his part. Formal education isn't for everyone, Sha. We move. Adero Adreshi also says, but why didn't he try distant learning or part-time studying? Well, now money de Peller here, do. Also, we have another comment from Elizabeth Michael 5174, and she says, the people around Peller are so dumb. He could still do both with proper management. Come on now.
That's what about the management part earlier as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The people that are in school and are doing probably 3-4 businesses at the same time.
Thank you. You know, Nollywood, when Jemima Osunde, Jemima literally went through medical school. I think she's a physiotherapist.
Yes, she's a
and
physiotherapist.
all the while that she was in school, girl was in our faces.
Yeah.
She was on the screen.
Yeah.
Now you cannot take away her degree from her, and you cannot take away the brand and the name that she has built. Peller.
Yeah. But well,
anyways, back to the conversation on Zlatan.
What do we do about these people, these banger boys? What do we do about them?
You know the funny thing, that one now quickly came to apologize.
Yeah.
Say, I did not meet her.
That's what they do. That's what they do. That was the same thing with even Tiwa Savage, that dummy foreign guy that said something about
guy,
her.
yes.
Immediately came out. He said he has shared a lot of positive things about Tiwa Savage.
That one even must be passed.
I'm like, okay, you did, but this particular one, it is over the line. Like, how do you bring her son? That's what he did that time.
Yes.
I think he brought her son into the context, and that was just totally wrong.
No boundaries at all.
And the only reason he apologized was because she threatened legal action.
Yeah.
Who are we becoming as a people if we do not have decorum? If you don't know that you should not be speaking of people like look at what he said about 1112. I'm sorry, the screenshot I posted was fake. I used it to push a fake narrative about you, and that was wrong and unfair. I had no business spreading lies about your personal life. I hurt you and caused unnecessary drama. I was completely wrong. I'm sorry. They can do this. Guess what? I don't think that this person is going to change.
You know, my own is what inspired you or what motivated you
one day
to post that fake thing in the first place, that false narrative in the first place. Why?
My issue, look at the bottom of the screen, we will see someone that said, please, Zlatan, just forgive him.
Reactions
people are enablers.
Reactions choco.
People are enablers of bad behavior. Yesterday we were taking the story about the guy who put up the AI nude.
Yes,
and how he's been allegedly arrested, right? And you see people saying, oh, he's just a young boy. His mates have gone back to school. Oh, let's release him. What is wrong with your people, Lou? Someone will do something bad. When they do something bad, you don't check them. You don't call them out. You don't say what you're doing is not proper. When the consequences now come knocking at their door, you say, please now, let's be kind to them.
They should be arrested.
Or you say you're trying to use your power against them.
Yes.
But they didn't know when they were using their own power against you.
That's the thing. People think that power only lies in the hands of the person who has money.
Yes, that's what
or the person who has
That's what they think.
You that you're sitting behind your screen,
libel, wherever you're
have power and you're using it wrongly.
Yeah. Because you can use that to push my song, push my career,
or say something
positive about me.
Do you know how many celebrities have lost brand deals because of false accusations?
Yes.
Do you know how many brands have said, I'm not going to work with you anymore? You are quite literally taking money from their mouths.
And that's why most of them come out to clarify these issues because,
exactly.
You know, don't ruin my life because of these things, which is crazy.
And it's unfair.
And these people have families that they're catering to. I think we forget. Like you think that, whoever they are, they're not making money. Their lives that are tied to them.
Yeah.
They have families that they're taking care of. They have legacies that they are building. But no banger boy and friends.
They are somebody's brother, they're somebody's uncle, they're somebody's sister, they're somebody's aunt. So like, it's just so many things attached to them, just off because you want to make your own Elon money like they say, and then you just have to say anything.
You know, I'm really
It's
tired
funny.
of that
It's funny.
Elon money thingy or the money part of it. Like it gets me
Man,
angry.
this is what it is,
like
man.
Jigga, like it's so
This guy
annoying
now,
that
just off that tweet alone, he can be racking, I don't know, maybe 500K.
You never know. That's
you
why
don't know.
it's
Just off
annoying
that
to me.
one tweet, just one tweet, for example.
That's why it's
Depends on
annoying
how
to
far
me.
it goes. If it goes like 3 million, 4 million,
Yes.
5 million, the metrics are there. You make your money.
because
so it's
how
just
is
very
it that?
simple.
Because how is it that you ruining my reputation, defaming me, and
Yeah.
you're making money off it?
Yes.
Come on, it doesn't make
That's
sense
exactly
to
why it will
me.
not stop. Like stuff like it never. The only thing can make it stop is if every one of them is arrested. Like when they say something, you don't even
Go and
care
carry
about what they're going
them.
to say. Go and carry them.
And I was also going to point out
Yeah.
that you see how all these banger boys are very faceless.
Yes,
You know
Yeah,
that
exactly.
they will never use their real names.
Never.
They will never use their
What's
real
that guy
picture.
about
They're all
money?
cowards.
About money.
it's
Yeah,
about the money.
About the money.
It's not telling you about the money. He is really about the money. He has told you what he's about. You don't have shame. And that's what, you know, I think this is going to be the new trend. People are going to be ridiculous, and then they will come out and say, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because you won't be able to trace them. They know that they're not going to lose any opportunities.
Yeah.
See, guys,
They have
might
nothing
even
to lose.
They will be your colleagues in the office.
They have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. That's the annoying part
Guys,
of it.
I think we would have more reactions on this
Yes.
Zlatan story. Let's take a couple of reactions. Stephen Eniafe says, Omo, if Zlatan forgive that boy, he go pay me.
I was gonna say that.
Person will no agree forgive Shegun Wire and his mom after so much apology and talk. Do we have another reaction? Yes. By Motu D Son says, some of you were already saying things about Zlatan when that stupid boy posted that thing. You didn't care to know whether it's real or not. Now that he has said it is fake, y'all should have fun deleting your comments. Don't be quick to judge. And that's
get
that's
to this
very
one.
true. People should actually go back and delete
we'll get
their
to
comments. But at Guy Mr. 10 says, at Zlatan Ibile, please arrest the boy. I've been rooting for him for days. In fact, I can assist in helping you locate him. Believe me.
Oshe FBI.
FBI.
This one I signed us to. Oh my God. You know, we need to talk about the fact that if someone says something, we should be able to go back and take it back. We have another reaction by Odogu Rico. Prison go food this year, and I dey suspect saying our boys from X go food there.
I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
Do you know how many legal cases we've discussed? And January is not
It's
over.
not.
Just like on the show alone.
Just in a week, or not in a week, in 2 days,
In 3 days.
we have
yeah.
like
Guys,
3.
today's Wednesday. Do you know how
And
many
they all
legal
boil down to
stories
the
we've
same kind of
taken?
stories.
Same.
Since one day.
Libel, slander, whatever you call it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That success says it's very bad, and the worst are the enablers, people that engage in false tweets like that. I went through that profile. His posts are misleading and miserable. I hope he gets to meet his Waterloo soon.
And I hope that Zlatan will be the instigator of him meeting that Waterloo.
But I feel like this is not going to do anything, but I'm going to say something.
They should.
At Simply Amaka says, this is peak engagement farming. People will invent any rubbish, drag wives and children into it, and set the internet on fire just to harvest likes and reposts. To fiakwa.
Now real to fear kwao.
Oh my God, you people are
Now
exhausting.
real to fear kwao.
What does Fraka mean in Igbo? All of
I mean, I was going to talk about those people who engaged the posts before trying to verify that did Zlatan actually put this out. Because when that post came out, I saw the comments and I was like, you people rest now, bah. You people were like, oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh, Zlatan, I didn't
If it
expect
were
less.
me.
Oh, I blame the woman who opened her legs.
She
Oh,
had
this
two
and
children
that.
for you.
Come on now.
It's crazy, man.
You know the funny thing, even after he's debunked it, the comments have not changed though. Some people in the comments, I literally saw a comment that said something along the lines of, it may not be true, but she's still not his wife.
When the
He
time
may not,
is right.
and someone was like, he did
God
not
will make
say,
it
someone's
happen.
like, he did not say it, but it doesn't change. I say, huh?
But do we know the dynamics of their relationship though? We don't know.
What if she's the one that doesn't want to get married?
Let people
I think
be.
we never actually consider that.
Yeah.
That what if the man actually wants to get married and
And
the
she
woman is
doesn't
the
want
one
to
that
get
said
Take a
no?
chill pill. Yes.
But
And they have two
we
handsome
think in just
sons.
one way, and we believe there's always the guy.
Very,
that doesn't
yeah,
want to
very
get married.
one-dimensional.
You don't know anything.
Okay, guys, thanks for sticking with us so far. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have more celebrity conversations. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is still Take 3, your favorite entertainment show where we keep you up to date with everything that's happening in the world of entertainment. So we are going overseas. Okay, across the pond, American singer Ray J is opening up about his health in a way that we haven't really seen before. In recent Instagram live videos, the singer admits that years of excessive drinking and drug use damaged his body and, in his words, cut his time here short. He says his heart is now functioning at about 25% after a recent hospitalization, and he uses graphic language to describe the damage, saying part of his heart is no longer functioning. These aren't rumors or third-party claims. Ray J himself is speaking directly to fans and taking responsibility for his past life choices. He also urges people to stop excessive drinking and drug use, framing his situation as a warning rather than an excuse. Before we go on, let's see what Ray J had to say.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's Ray J.
That's over with.
We're live right now. We're coming off of a crazy run. I want to thank everybody for praying for me. I was in the hospital. My heart's only beating like 25%, but as long as I stay focused and stay on the right path, then everything will be all right. So thank you for all your prayers.
How many reports have focused on the hospitalization? This part of the story is coming straight from Ray J himself, and it adds a sobering layer to what he is going through. Guys, this drug and alcohol issue amongst entertainers, because there was another video where he was talking about how he thought that he could handle it, you know, the drug use, the alcohol consumption. We see it a lot, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We do.
We 100% do. And I believe that, I remember that I've said it on the show before, that our entertainers are the ones who are also pushing these drug use and alcohol use a whole lot, as well. Because like we said yesterday about the impact that social media has, or that these our influencers or entertainers, celebrities, the influence they have on people is profound. It's amazing. We cannot even quantify it.
I don't think they themselves even realize how far. They look at the chart numbers, they look at the streaming, but they don't understand the impact.
Yes, they are like
their lifestyle.
They are silent influencers, silent role models for people who cannot come out and say, oh, this is actually my role model. But they see them and they want to do what they are doing.
Exactly. People don't even know that they are being influenced. They are just following, like, this guy is doing this thing.
Because it's like they do music videos and all of those things. You see them holding these, drinking this and all that. That's why other people, even up and coming artists, they do the same thing as well.
Yes.
Because I feel like that's what makes them look cool, which is really weird. Because
how do you
come down to thinking that you being cool comes down to you holding a secret, for example? Because I know many times I've seen Burna Boy, Charlie Poppy, Whiskey, many of this, these A-listers we're talking about. Most of them can do a simple video, just like, just being themselves.
Without being,
they have to be like, even in their videos, it's funny because they forget how much of an impact. It's their life, you know why? It's their life, obviously. But then the funny thing is, you forget how much of an impact you have on every other person that watches you.
Yes.
The young ones, a lot of people. Like,
it's not even the new ones, even the old people.
Exactly.
When they were doing,
and at the end of the day, some of them don't even know what is good from right. It's whatever they think of is what Whiskey does. If Whiskey does this, now this is the cool thing, I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
And it's just funny. How much can we continue to believe that, okay, because you feel like it's the cool thing to do at that particular point, and then you can just do that. You forget about these people that are looking up to you. Even your kids.
My own is, let's even move away from the people looking up to you. Your own body. Because him saying, oh, I thought I was big. I thought I could handle it.
How can you handle such intake of drugs and alcohol?
You people,
how?
You realize that these things are toxins. You realize that it's poison. How can anybody in their right mind think that their body can handle poison? If I give you poison to drink now, will you collect it?
I shall flee.
Do you get? Now, we'll see it in movies. Oh my God, they poison somebody's food. Or, oh, there's toxins in the air. Everybody's wearing face masks. You're wearing face masks to avoid COVID. But you are literally consciously putting toxins in your body day in, day out. And all these things come with warnings. Doctors have spoken. Other health conscious influencers have spoken. We have
Even on
seen
the pack
even if you have family members.
Even on the pack on cigarettes, you see the.
It's moving
People
away.
are
And
alive
I'm telling you that you
with
don't know somebody who has died, who has had lung
Kidney
cancer,
failure.
who has had liver issues, who has had kidney issues. But no, you taste you be man, you be a dog.
It's even I thought I could handle it part
That
for
part
me.
shocked me.
You thought you could handle what, bro?
bro?
But it's quite sad. Let's not forget that it's quite sad because, I mean, he has like 3 weeks to leave, according to him, or
No.
some months
He
to
said,
leave.
I think it was 2027. He said that he's not gonna get past 2027.
Oh, okay, because there was a
according to
video
the-
I saw that he said, oh, the doctor said he has almost 3 weeks to leave. But we couldn't use that video because it has a whole lot of vulgar words on the underneath the
no,
video.
the one
but
that
they
I
now
know
said there
that-
are months, it has months to leave now, whatnot. And it's quite sad. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like
do you know what it means for your
himself
heart to
as
be
well.
functioning at 25%, guys?
That's like...
If your
Gone.
phone battery is at 25%, you should be looking for a charger. But before we continue, we have comments on WhatsApp, guys. So, Ife did not tell us where she's texting us from, but Ife said, truly an exciting lineup on today's show. Good to see you again, Labaika.
Yeah? Good to see you again. We'll address that.
You guys, do you know how big a deal this is? Labaika is only on the show maybe once a month,
Right?
but you have fans.
It is what it is.
Okay, I understand it again now. Okay. Because I was already
Hot
thinking.
stuff. It's like, where do we know it from?
I was already thinking.
We also have a couple of comments on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think it's still Ife. At Life with Ife, this is actually a very interesting session.
Okay.
Labaika is looking very good. Oh yeah, Labaika is very good looking. By the way,
Really?
my friend, you did not tell us. Please shake away from Labaika.
Please.
It's more funny because the girl's name is Ife or the person's name is Ife. So
Wow.
They're about to show you love. Volunteering around the
back to AJ, guys.
Oh my
I
God.
pity him though. I pity him.
I have mixed feelings.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
have mixed feelings
Do you get?
because, see, not to kick down, not to step on someone who's already down,
Yeah.
but
It's like you brought this upon yourself,
he didn't
bro.
seem,
kind of thing.
he didn't, how will I put it? I don't want to say he didn't seem sober. He just didn't seem, like I don't think that he has fully come to terms with what his diagnosis is.
Maybe it's just like, okay, it is what it is. I brought this
Or
upon
maybe,
myself.
maybe he's in acceptance phase.
Do you get something
I
like
don't know,
that?
it's like I was watching the videos, I was like, but bro,
You never know. Maybe he already broke down before even doing this video. Do you get? He probably already broke down before doing this video, or even after this video, he broke down in tears.
maybe in cry
You know?
finish.
So another important fact is that, according to Cleveland Clinic, they said Reggie might be suffering from a low ejection fraction. Important to know that a normal ejection fraction is between 50 to 70%, a normal one, while below 40 is reduced, and below 30 is considered severely reduced. So that means
His heart is
I
not
don't know how
pumping.
did it even get to that point?
Like,
Because
exactly, like, how
25%
did
is rather
You know, when he dropped
extremely
first, did he go
low.
to the...
Exactly.
He didn't get 25%
no, maybe
overnight.
like
Exactly,
he said,
overnight.
maybe like he said, he thought his body could handle
Handle
it.
it.
See, that's the recklessness we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because even beyond the, you're influencing kids wrongly, you know, they even consider yourself.
Your own self.
You know, like life. You know how many people have died from drug overdose? You know how many celebrities have lost their lives?
A lot.
I mean, we thank God for Tonto DK now, who has
Talk
resigned
about
from that
27
life.
years of addiction.
27 years.
And she's a
Omale, I
pastor
hope
now, I
Omale
should
does
say
not
that.
lose his sight.
Yes, Omale was talking about was saying
That
that
you
even though
couldn't
they see
see, I
straight
can't see again.
We have celebrities like Whitney Houston, with all her
Lauren
talents, was found dead due to an overdose.
OD. Juice
Also
WRLD.
had her child, Bobby.
Even
Bobby
Juice
was
WRLD.
also
Juice
come
WRLD.
on now.
Juice WRLD too was OD. And it's funny because, I mean, how do you even
You're
get
not
to the
saying that
point
you're the
where
only one.
you got OD'd? I mean, when you are high, you are high. You could just stop, you understand? But you chose to go over the bound. That's how you get to that point. So it's funny. Do you just
Even
put
the point
yourself
of
dead?
yes, his heart being there is definitely because you pushed it. You
pushed
pushed
it.
it. You went from slight intoxication, you went from social drinking or whatever to this thing became a lifestyle. And I dare say that this is a case of addiction.
Yeah, addiction.
Because for you
it
to
is.
consume this thing to the point where your life quality is this reduced, my guy, it's no longer coping.
Yeah.
It's full-blown addiction.
Because once you start, it starts dropping.
Yeah.
Starts dropping.
It's going downhill
dropping.
from there.
It's crazy, man.
We really hope that, I don't know if I should say that we hope that he survives this. Because
Maybe
I
a miracle
don't know.
could happen.
I hope so. Because, I mean, he has kids. I mean, that
As I said, he's also
not
kinda
about
sad.
to live without a father right now. He has a wife.
You know what
he
he
has a
said?
wife.
He said that he has enough money, that he's done his part, that his kids and his baby mama.
That's why
he said they can use the money.
But money is not
That's why I said that. I
right?
don't, the man isn't sounding like
He has come to terms with it that today.
And they're very interestingly,
Kinda
he's
thing.
Brandy's brother, younger brother.
Yeah.
So like I'm just saying, you have a lot of people like
Night
who want
and
to
day
just
difference.
live like that, living.
night and day difference.
Exactly. Night, you get it, right? I mean, that's the sister, blood sister. So she could just be like, younger brother, can you just change?
You know what he
can
said?
you try to live better? Can you try to? I mean, I'm sure she has done that. I'm sure.
Are you the last
I'm
word?
trying to wrap my head
No,
around
but
it. I'm like,
it sounded like he said, can you just change? If to say the first one when they try to advise person before you will know that it's not that safe.
You go collect knob for it.
Like
But we
it's
know it's not that
sweet.
straight.
very
It's
sweet
not that
and
straightforward.
kind.
But you know, he said that Brandy actually paid off his bills for the rest of the year.
Oh,
He was like,
nice.
oh, my sister paid off all my bills. He said his mom and dad were coming to pick him up. So I think he's getting a lot of family
love at
support.
home.
Exactly, it's love at home.
That's
That's
the
what I'm
thing.
saying.
Love at home, but
You know how
not
to
to
leave those people
yourself.
not to be crying when you go, because when they go to hospital, they'll be sad for years.
And
Some people never even heal from when they lose somebody. Some people never heal.
They'll be
They
sad
die.
for a while.
never recover.
Yes,
They'll
never
be sad for
recover.
a while, and they will
But his
continue.
kids,
But the
his
kids, that's what I'm
kids
saying.
are
The kids,
young.
see what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
The kids
they're
I'm talking
young.
about
His
the
kids
most. The
are
kids.
young.
They're
Not
very
even the
young.
sister, the kids, because they'll be sad. They don't have a father again.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, life
It's
might not
quite
be
sad.
different for
Guys,
them from
please
that time.
take care of your bodies, whether it is staying away from alcohol and drugs, or it is eating right, exercise, run, don't stay around, like even mental stress. Please take care of yourself. There are people who love you. There are people who want to see you.
I mean, we love
this
you.
This is a very sad
We love
thing
you on
because,
Take
I
Three,
mean,
so please.
We've heard of Ray J over the years and all of that. The last thing you want to hear is an icon or, you know, someone who has made a name in the industry that they're going to die,
Just like
because
that.
they were reckless with their body.
Exactly.
We've not gotten over the other ones.
Exactly.
Anyways, Sister Kate, take us to trending.
Arise into trending. We'll be back. Still watching Take 3, guys, and of course it's time for us to get into trending. Now this one is about BB Niger Season 7 winner Fina, who was denied entry initially to fellow champion in Missy's 24th birthday bash in Lekki, Lagos, after refusing to stop live streaming. Now, despite the venue's strict no recording policy for privacy, frustrated in the car with friends, she questioned if male streamers like iShowSpeed or Peller would face the same treatment, calling it some type shit kind of nonsense things. Fans loved her bold phrases. Some memed them widely, while critics labeled her entitled and questioned streaming at a private event. But, of course, she was later granted entry into the birthday bash because I saw that she gave a speech to Missy and whatnot. But let's check out this video while we take some reactions with regards to this one.
They're too small. Me we don't commodity. They're too small. I got some car and I see finish. I don't understand. At least not look face before you tell person not to carry camera. You look face first now. Now speed go come here now. You go see me speed drop camera. Been a Peller go come here. You go see me Peller drop camera. Okay, more they go.
Just wind up. Let me talk to them.
No, that's some kind of nonsense things now. I don't get that time. I even thought I was late. I didn't know I came too early, safe. This place, almost everybody in my set. I hear that they do birthday now. Here now our birthday spots.
So,
Guys,
agitated Fina.
I cannot get over her face. Tina, before we talk about your streaming, who do your makeup?
I think she did that.
Black and white.
Herself.
Why
Black
would
and
you
yellow.
come for in short? They should not have actually let you
she
in.
said it's by
It's not
herself.
when they streaming.
I think
This
she did it
makeup
herself.
was enough reason to not let her
It
into
was
the
not
birthday.
done professionally,
My
guys.
sister.
Let's leave the makeup.
My
It is what it is.
sister.
You people need to see me when I
That's
do my
not your
makeup by
color.
myself as well. Let's take some reactions,
What is this Coke and Fanta business?
This one is from Charles_Nanny, who says, why are we still tolerating these outdated double standards in 2026? If male creators like Speed Darlington can vlog freely at events without drama, Fina should too. It's not about etiquette, it's about equal treatment in the industry. Do we agree with this one? We'll see. Lord Bad Boy 1 here says, person when they celebrate birthday, talk, say no camera or live streams. Simple instruction. This one no gets anything to do with Fina or anybody else. It's someone else's day. Respect their wishes and move on. Life no hard like that are big.
Thank you. We've become very entitled.
Giffy-licious here says, can't we just respect people in their event? I don't think it's a big deal, though. And then this is from digital.com or AOM says, I believe if the host wants their events online, they would have shared Teams or Zoom link or probably do a YouTube or IG live. Meanwhile, now why paint they expensive for markets with this? Wow!
You see, I'm not the only one who thought that she shouldn't have been left to the party.
Niger Talker X here says Nigerians are instinctively classists.
I'm sorry,
well,
bro,
there's classism, yes.
Yes, but I'm sorry.
But for this
I feel like he missed the context.
He missed the context.
Yes, he missed the context.
Rookie QKs here says you should take permission from the host before going ahead to stream. Stream more. Nothing can be edited if caught on camera.
Yes.
I think this makes sense.
That
this
makes
a world of sense. Rashi_Rio here says she's filming, mentioning Speed and Peller. Are you in their league? And must you go in there with your camera? At least respect their decision. So based off of what I saw, okay, let's take this one. And Yumzi here says, no one hates social stratification much as I do. If I'm at your event, I notice the simplest form of social stratification. I jack bow, no come dirty my white way. Seeing jollof rice. Okay, yeah. I get that. I get that. But I think based on what I saw, they said she wanted to go in with a camera person. You know, when they're streaming like that, they have somebody holding the camera for them.
To follow them around.
So yes, I think it was just only you kind of thing. Like you can't come in with somebody else. Like we're talking about content creators that
You want content creator. The content creator will have their own content creator. The content creator will have BTS.
And you still go with your makeup artist, your hair stylist, and all that.
I mean, clearly she didn't go with her makeup artist.
I can't believe herself.
I'm sorry, but sis, nobody told you. She looks like she went for like a masked ball, a masquerade party, and like this is her mask.
I can't mean it.
It doesn't look like makeup. She's wearing a mask.
She's wearing a makeup mask.
I think what they call a face beat, because I think she beat herself with this.
Because now I can't fight for you, sis, because I'm distracted.
When
I saw the video, the first thing I saw was like, I thought it was my phone. I thought I was the drama. I said maybe my brightness, they're too bright. But apparently, unusual Fina, this is very unusual.
The makeup is unusual because when she was in BBN, the Big Brother's house, her makeup, I mean, she knows how to do
I have never seen her like this.
Yeah.
That's why
it's surprising.
There's something
maybe she just rushed to get out.
No, this is a completely different shade of foundation. Okay.
Well, so
congratulations on your face beats. If you did your makeup yourself, you should get better at it. If someone did it for you, get your money back.
Yeah, but I think we should also talk about the stream parts, don't stream parts at the events. Our streamers should take note of this one, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's not every event you get to obviously stream over there, you understand? You have to respect the owners of the event, how they want to, their policy over there and stuff like that, because it's not every time that everybody wants to be camera in their faces. There are some events you go to, you just want to enjoy yourself and just have a nice time, you understand? But then next thing you're seeing cameras flashing everywhere and there, and sometimes it just make it very uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable. I think that the culture of streaming in itself is a very invasive one. I think that streaming on its own is invasive, right? Yeah, and there's just this insensitivity that streamers pose. Yeah. It's almost like they have chosen their money over actual human interactions. The fact that, okay, I'm here at this birthday party, I may not be here for anything more than 3 hours. I can afford to turn this off for 3 hours. Or maybe their brains are calculating, how much money will I make?
Because if I was staying at home,
you've lost yourself.
That's what Peller said.
Exactly.
He was staying at home for 7
That's why I
hours.
can't be in school for
He
7
knows how
hours.
many
So now we're seeing that it's not just Peller. It is the culture of streaming.
Yeah, the
they are
selfish
losing.
culture.
It's a very, very selfish culture.
But they are
losing
themselves. I mean, I don't see Kata Efe trying to get into. I've not seen any.
He never come out. None of they go outside. You know, say they do your for
Because that's why he has it. That's what I wanted to say. He has his own studio in his house where he does this thing, right?
Yeah.
And even for some of them, they don't put their personal lives on the streaming thing.
Yeah.
Yes, they just like almost like create.
Kata's not even in his house. It's somewhere else that somebody got for him that he does the streaming.
So it's like a
not
studio.
like a
He
studio.
go work.
Like he's going to work. That's how it is. It's not like he's in his house now.
Peller also has a studio, even though he still goes outside to
Stream.
perform. Nuisance. But yeah. Guys, we have to go.
We gotta go. Join us tomorrow. We will have even hotter stories because the world of entertainment does not sleep. For some reason, we don't know why, but the world of entertainment doesn't sleep. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Bye from me and the gang. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you
Kids
for watching.
is attempting to dance. Can you see?
Attempting to